Good afternoon and welcome to today's Hofstra Women's Basketball Postgame Press Conference with head coach Danielle Santos-Atkinson, Kaylee Joseph-Bernard, and Zanaya Ross-Barnes. Coach, give us your thoughts following the win over Alliance.
Yeah, I felt like this team battled in the second half. We got out to a slow start to start the game. We didn't have the effort and the energy that we needed to kick off that game and to get going in the first half. Second half, they regrouped, they talked about it, and we were able to come out and do a better job of rebounding the basketball, a better job of taking care of the ball, and a better job of trying to get some paint touches, as well as some shots and some scores in the paint. With that, we were able to shoot the ball 60% in the second half. We shot a lot of threes in the first half, which this team can do and can knock it down, but we want to make sure that we're getting those paint touches and getting those paint scores on top of looking to get rhythm threes offensively.
Questions?
Just first and foremost, what did you say about the two girls that you're sitting next to? How important were they in this game?
Yeah, they played hard. They came in off the bench for us. We had great bench production this game, and coming off the bench and raising our level and raising our intensity. We were not rebounding the ball, and these guys came in and they got after it on the boards right away. We wanted to get those paint touches and those paint shots. Again, that's something they came in and did right away. Ran the floor in transition and again raised our level and performed at a high level and really started us being able to play better rolling into that second half.
Talking about more players, Emma Von Essen and Sorel Ineza, I think, had really great starts to the game and helped you guys really stay afloat in that first half. What is your assessment on their contribution to your first half of the game?
Yeah, they came in and they were steady. And so Emma came in that first half and she was looking to do the things that we were asking, and that was to play hard, to rebound, and defensively to keep them from going to the paint. And so she came in and she did that. And doing that and playing hard and running in transition, she found some opportunities offensively to be able to score. Also delivered the ball and were able to find people on the perimeter in terms of those assists. She's a very smart player. Same for Sorel. Sorel got in, she was able to get some shots off, able to convert on some shots, as well as running the floor and keeping us steady defensively.
This one's for Kaylee. When you came in, you ended up with 11 rebounds off the bench. But just when you came in, you had immediately spark of energy. I'm just wondering what the mindset is when you're coming into a game earlier on and the energy's a little bit down and it's up to you to kind of bring up that energy. What's kind of the mindset there?
I think it was definitely a collective mindset with the team. We kind of went in knowing that we got to pick it up, we got to go, and I just so happened to be the person to help us all out. That another day it could be someone else, so it's always kind of like a thing where we all go in knowing, look, we have to. This is not what we should be doing right now, and we got to make it better. So we all came together and said, look, we got to be where we need to be on the court, and I just so happened to be where the ball is a lot of the times.
This question for Zanaya, a perfect 6 for 6 in field goals in this game. How do you assess, I guess, just your own style of play and just how you were able to contribute so greatly to this controlled win?
Can you repeat that one more time?
You were perfect 6 for 6 in field goals this season, this game, excuse me, and I just want you to, what is your assessment, your thoughts on how you contributed so greatly to this win today?
Just working hard at practice and my teammates helping me get better. That's really it.
Now, a bunch of great things happened in this game, especially defensively, able to force 27 turnovers, but on the flip side, 17 turnovers for yourself. Moving forward, how, what do you think were the reason for those turnovers most of the time, and what can you do to remedy those moving forward?
Yeah, I see 17 and I probably think about it a little bit differently. We've had 22 and 24, so I see 17 and I get a little bit excited. Still way too many than we want to have. Part of our problem with those turnovers is they're unforced. And so you're going to have turnovers, but we'd rather aggressive turnovers and looking to go score and trying to make something happen, running in transition, trying to find that person off the floor. But the part that we've got to control are the unforced turnovers. And so our travels, our dribble off our feet, our charges, some of the unforced turnovers that we have, where we get stagnant offensively, we start to get hesitant and second guess. That turns into turnovers as opposed to us playing with some confidence and some rhythm. then it gives us a better flow, and in return, usually will lessen our turnovers.
As I mentioned before, a very controlled, composed, complete win with a lot of different players. Just a team win overall. And up next, you guys have Wagner on Saturday. How do you plan to kind of just repeat the performance that you guys had today against Wagner?
Yeah, I want to repeat the second half of this performance. I'm hoping after the second half we can take some momentum from that, right? And just seeing that when we play as hard as we can, when we run that floor in transition, when we box out, when we crash the boards, we have some success. When we're able to defend and not constantly having to take the ball out of bounds from a made shot, but we're able to get stops and turnovers and defensive rebounds and then play in transition, it gives us a better rhythm, it gives us a better flow. So we've got 2 days to prepare. We're going to go and really prepare in these next 2 days to get us ready, but hopefully coming off that second half, we've got some momentum and we're able to pull some confidence from that, as well as going back to that first half and learning what we can from those minutes.
Coach, all 7 newcomers, the 4 incoming transfers, and the 3 true freshmen, they've all made massive contributions to the team thus far. 4 games into the season, how would you say the team is coming together with so many newcomers and all the returners?
Yeah, we're still trying to find our rhythm. The thing that I love about this team is that we've got a group that's selfless. We've got a group that wants to win. We got a group that's going to hold each other accountable and pick each other up. And so with that, you know that we're going to get there and that we have the potential to get there, but we've got to continue to find our rhythm. We got to continue to work together and play together. With so many newcomers, it takes a minute, it takes some time. It's a little bit slower when we're not playing as hard as we can. So when we get to playing as hard as we can, the rhythm and that chemistry piece is going to come right along with it. But our newcomers have done a great job of stepping in and stepping up and being productive and contributing in the areas that we needed them.
If there are no more questions, this concludes today's post-game press conference. Coach, Kaylee, Zanaya, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.